YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. And today we gon' rant. I'm tired of all the damn begging. When are people gonna stop? I'm not talking about by homeless people on the street or anything like that. No disrespect to them. I'm talking about to all the content creators on YouTube. You're being paid by YouTube if you meet the requirements of their Google AdSense program. You're asking for donations to your Patreon, hit you up on your Cash App, your Zelle, your Venmo, your PayPal. What the hell are we doing here? I'm not supplementing your lifestyle. I'm not funding your damn collection. That's your job. You know, my thing is, if I wouldn't give you money, I maybe be able to fund my own collection. We're thinking too much about other people and we're worrying about other people too damn much. You know, I hear so many YouTubers saying that it's hard for them to actually make it in this climate, and you know, they're trying to figure out, the views are going down, and I'm like, damn, you make it work. You know, maybe if YouTube is not hitting all the way, get a part-time job to go with it. But don't just beg everybody for something, then get mad when nobody want to donate. You know, if people telling you they having a hard time them damn selves, how they unable to buy the product. You know, I was trying to figure out how this works, man. I was watching this content creator. He's pretty good. But I was like, damn. He was saying how he has limited funds and stuff like that. He doesn't have that many subscribers. He's way under 1,000. He's under 500. Shit, he don't have the watch tab. Then I looked, and he said, thank you to all my Patreon, donators. And I was looking down the list. I said, damn, it's like 75 damn people. 75 to 100. You know, look, I'm not a hater, but I get it now. We're funding everybody else's collection now. They're showing us how to actually, they're reviewing the toy, they're moving the toy. Is this what we doing now? I got to actually watch your ads in your video if you are monetized. That's how you get paid from Google AdSense. 2, I got to donate to your channel. 3, I got to become a member of your channel and pay money for that. Damn, what are we doing? Then you want me to buy your merch. And some people merch, I gotta be honest, some of it I just gotta shake my head and be like, you didn't even put no thought into this. You just got thank you on the hat and thank you on the shirt. Look like a plastic damn bag. I'm like, that you get from a grocery store that say thank you. Man, look, I've been trying hard to understand the concept of all this damn e-begging. It's too much. You know what? We should be able to watch you. You should be able to do your own shit. If you get paid by Google and, you don't want to use your money, no, I use my money, to, you know how it is, man. And you be looking at them live on Instagram, right? And you look at, you like, you got all this shit in your house. You driving a Tesla and you begging me for money. How does that work? You got $100,000 car and you begging me for money. You got a big old crib over there with 5 bedrooms. One you got toys in. I'm like, you playing. Dude, I watched that with video game channels where they actually be sitting there, it's today's sponsor of the video. It ain't nothing wrong with that, fam. But I'm like, damn, you make it seem like you don't get anything. You make it seem like you're not making any money. But it's so much shit going on that you're noticing that got you just feeling some kind of way. I've been looking at this for the longest, fam, and trying to understand it. I've been playing this left and right, trying to really look at this issue, man. And what I've been seeing with this issue is there's so much that needs to be taken care of, man, right now. We really need to rein some of these content creators back in. I understand you want to support the channel, and I get it, man. I get it. They say, why you don't do super chats, why you don't do this and that? Man, I don't want anybody to feel like they own my content or own me. Or why you don't do sponsors? Because right now, I'm in a space where, I'm trying to find out how I want to even do this my damn self. But, people just make it seem like it's supposed to be a automatic win that you sitting here okay with everything, man. You know, everybody out here, then most of the people get the shit sent to them. You know, even video game content creators sometimes get video games sent to them. You know, the shoe people, they get shoes sent to them. You know, one guy who collects gym shoes, he got a lot of those shoe boxes by the Container Store. Actually, they partner with him to actually put him in his shoes for they could actually get, you know, people to buy their stuff. Man, I'm like, damn, come on, man. It ain't nothing wrong. Look, don't take this as hate, but it's just like, man, come on. You know, we putting all this work in, but, you know, everybody else taking, you know, the other route. Then, you know, they were talking about conventions and things like that, and why don't a lot of the toy channels do conventions and things like that. It ain't no help any, man. You know, if think about it, I was looking at what's his name, Phoenix Resale and Harry Tornado. They're both like resellers. They host this convention, FlipCon or whatever, and this is going to be the last year of FlipCon. And he was saying basically the reason why we're not doing it anymore because people get the wrong expectation. They think you making an arm and a leg out of this. You know, you want to eat 3 times a day, you know, things going on, you figure the hotel and all of this, and, you know, the tickets are this much, man, but this shit costs. Everybody want like $1,000 swag bags, man. Look, I'm going to tell you something. One thing I learned about the community, it could be a hit or miss in any community. Video game, comic book, action figure, sport cards, you know, Pokemon cards, gym shoes, just any of them. The beauty community, the beefing community, every damn thing has some sort of issues. Everybody want to be number one at what they do. Everybody want to be the king or the queen. The thing that I be content with, man, is just being in the picture with everybody else. I know my lane. I know how to stay in it. You know, I could recommend channels on toys and all of that and not be threatened. It's what it is. You shouldn't be threatened by any damn body else. You shouldn't feel like you owe people stuff. I don't owe anybody a damn thing, man. You know, like I said, you know, y'all were hitting, y'all, majority of the people were here with me A1 since day one. You know, they were like, hey, man, maybe you should do this. Don't give up on your channel, man. I know you want to give up, man, but, you know, stick with it, man. You got potential with this. And I stuck with it. And we going somewhere with it, man. But the thing that I'm looking at right now that I want everybody to take a look at, if you are falling short on things, find a way to actually make it work. Like I told you, I was selling some of my stuff. I explained to people. I'm going to give you some commonly asked questions. Do I have kids? Yes, I have 2. They both grown. They both boys. 28, 22. Why am I selling my toys? I'm not selling all my toys. I told you I'm selling some of my Funko Pops. I'm selling the stuff that wasn't gifted to me by my wife. So, you know, I sold half of it. Half of it equals less than damn near what I paid for it, just being honest. Sometimes in order to actually move some stuff, you gotta damn near give it away. And, you know, a lot of you all talking like, hey, then why you just didn't give it to other kids? Kids didn't want them. Kids in the family, you know, as far as nieces and nephews, didn't want them. They're not playing with toys. I tried to give them some action figures and they were asking me, what's this? You know, they're not into that thing anymore. You know, you have kids who are still into this stuff. Don't get me wrong. There are kids that are still, like I said, it's a good 20% of kids still into it. And 80% are not. It's just real. You know, as you see stuff progress, you see times change. We're living in a different time. We're living in a different generation, whereas, you know, facts don't actually matter to them. You know, I'm just being honest. Laws of physics don't matter, you know. It's just crazy, man. I see shit I just don't understand. And I'm like, it ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm looking at it, man, and I'm trying to call it for what it is. Everybody seems to be wanting you to fund their lifestyle, man. And I'm not gonna fund your lifestyle. And I don't want you to fund mine. Dude, like I told you, I'm okay with where I'm at right now. I'm okay with how the situation is transpiring right now, how I'm putting the money up into this situation, how I think we could do things a little better, how we could actually move stuff around. And that's why I'm moving stuff around. I want to buy more toys. I want to, have some money that I can spend that's not coming out my check. So I'm selling stuff. Whether you like what I buy, that's a whole nother story. I said I quit, and somebody said, well, you're not quitting, you're stopping for a while. It's okay to stop for a while. Like I said before, I said countless and countless times, it's okay to stop. Because sometimes you have to. You have to stop sometimes and actually get your second wind. You got to get your bearings. And I know people ask me, I don't know what this channel really is because you talk about everything. But, for the love of me, I want to see more toy reviews and you talk about each toy. Man, when I first started, that's what I did. Nobody watched. I had like 10 or 25 people watching. I do videos on every damn thing else. Everybody watch. Dude, you got to work with what works for you. You can't do what works for every damn body else. I'm not Kyle Peterson. I'm not... just being honest, Greg Cook. I'm not Shardamus Prime. I'm not Kent Poo Live. These people here, they have that following. They have people to actually sit back and understand, the content that they're creating. The reviews, and, they have people to actually I get what people say, hey man, take down a toy, like even every day and just review the toy. Yeah, but you know what? That rubs people the wrong way sometimes. I know everybody want to see stuff and understand stuff. That shit rubs people the wrong way sometimes. And sometimes it make it seem like you think you better than people. And that's how people take it sometimes. Even though that ain't what you are meaning or saying at all. But that's how people take it. And sometimes when people taking it like that, you need to back it up some. And that's what I've been doing with a lot of that. I said, hey, look, I don't want to just jump out here and feel some kind of way and have people looking at me funny and spicy. And, that ain't how I'm trying to portray myself. You have to look at all that, man. Again, the way you start your channel is the way how people will see it. If you started on some bullshit, it will end on some bullshit. You started right, everybody start looking, trying to figure out what's going on. Like I said, I try not to keep negative energy going on this channel. Because once you put negativity in it, you get all those crazy ass comments down in the comment section. And people don't understand, my block game is strong. I've been blocking people left and damn right. People saying, hey man, look, I'm tired of all the mislabeling of videos, man. You need to label these videos right, like economy and, this and that. And the videos get straight to the damn point. My videos are straight to the point. I'm the only damn content creator I ever seen that get to the damn point in less than damn 50 seconds. That's why a lot of people rock with me. Again, you can't label everything, like, well, this is about the economy. All this stuff affects collecting. Like I said, I wanted to start a Lit Switch collection. I was on Ballot Switch games from like places and see if I could build up a good collection of like, see how many I could get in a year's time. I said I'm going to try to go each week, probably get 2 or 3 of them because you can find Switch games relatively cheap, 20 and under. A lot of people don't think that happens. It does. You can find some real cheap shit out here. Affordable stuff. But again, we don't see that. All we see is what people saying. We're making it seem negative. Like everybody trying to come get us, man. They coming down on us. Look, the reason why I act the way I act, because I know how the game is played. Like I said, I stay in my lane. I try not to interact with too many other YouTubers because That could go either way. We cool when we good. When we bad, it's a whole hot ass mess. And I'm not saying that to deter people from watching people. Man, people got some great stuff out there. I think if you minus out all of the, begging and all that shit, it will be a lot better. I get some people asking people for money. I get it. Just ask and leave it at that. If I see you asking 3 and 4 damn times in a video, I used to watch different videos, like drama videos, because I got another channel where I do drama sometimes. And in that channel, man, I don't beg. But, I know people who got all that stuff going at the bottom of their screen and study flashing. And I'm like, yeah. Like, we halfway in and you still asking for money. It's like going to church and the pastor passed the collection plate around once. You put money in it, then they take the collection plate, bring it back to you and start hitting you in the damn shoulder with it, to try to get you to put more money in it. You can't put more in it. If you ain't got any more, you can't put no more in. But people are not getting that. People are feeling some kind of way. They think people are holding out on them. They deserve better. They creating all this, awesome content. And man, in reality, some of the damn content sucks. I don't think a lot of people care about the people that are watching them. A lot of people don't even interact. I see a lot of people that don't even comment at all. Somebody had to bring it back to me. Man, back in the beginning, you used to comment on all your videos. Man, you need to bring that back. Pay attention to your subscribers. So I started commenting. It may not be super long comments. I'm just trying to, hit as many people as I can. Times have changed. And I'm really trying to vibe with the new generation of collectors, even the old generation of collectors, because everything is changing. Stuff that was relevant in my time is not relevant in your time. A lot of toy collectors are baby boomers and Generation X. You may have some millennials that still collect. You do. But, it's like shit ain't that relevant. Cartoons are not what they used to be. Cartoons had plots, great action, great, artistry throughout, man. Now it's just like, it don't even look like they're trying anymore. You can't really name cartoons anymore. We can't say, well, Sonic is a good cartoon. Sonic was back when I was younger too. So the whole thing is, it's just like a lot of stuff has just been regurgitated and brung right back out, man. And that's what a lot of people are looking at, man. Shit ain't what it used to be. Toys used to be synonymous, used to be tied to cartoons. Now they bring out toys and there's no cartoons. And plus, you don't have channels that show cartoons. Fox used to show cartoons, Channel 7, Channel 5, Channel 2, every Saturday from the 70s to the 80s to the early 90s. Used to show cartoons until the government got involved and said we should have educational programs showing. That way Monday through Sunday, they just watching educational shit. You going to school 5 days a week, then on the weekends you getting more schooling. And you asking why kids are not involved, with just regular day-to-day life. It's all bullshit half of the time. People are looking at, they want something different. They want to be involved in something that's going to bring joy to them. And what I see now, things is just changing, man. Like, I get asked so many questions. Why do I rant so much? Because there's so much shit to rant about, man. Why, I just don't pick up one toy a day and just be like, well, this toy here. I did that in the beginning. Anybody who watched these channels that I have done, they can tell you I've done that. But the reason why I stopped them and kind of deleted the videos because, again, people wasn't feeling it. When you got, like Kent Poole and Shartimus Prime, like I said, Greg Cook, and a lot of those other cats, even Iron Ken 3000, that guy does really good work over there. He does. And, I got to call a spade a spade. These people do good work. That ain't what I'm That's not me. I know my strong suit, and that's why I play to my strong suit. You know, every now and then you see the reviews on shorts. You know, I talk about the item, or if you see me pick up the item and I talk about it. But again, it ain't gonna be as great as all these other people who are editing 15-second shorts or 12-second shorts, man. It's just... So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, fam. And to everybody who have subscribed, new and old, I just want to say thank you so much. It means so much to me. And to everybody that's joining the group Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews on Facebook, showing up and showing out, I want to say thank you. Again, as I always say, this is not just a channel, it's a community of collectors talking about things, dealing with collecting, and all the hassles that go along with it. It's not all good, it's not all bad. Shit, sometimes it's just there. And that's just real talk. But to later, fam, peace out.